wake up, because the world isn't going to wait. That bed is comfortable, but there's someone out there taking control of those initial moments of the day every single time. Maybe it won't make the biggest difference in 24 hours, but that effort compounds. You might be wondering how life becomes better when it's more work to maintain it, but I encourage you to wake up and find out.
Good morning, folks. It is 5:03 a.m. I just woke up. My voice sounds awesome. Baby, like them. So, I wake up at 5 a.m. every single day, no matter what. I've been doing this for a very long time. Really, the reason behind that is because waking up early in itself is kind of an achievement. So, when you start off your day with an achievement, then every day kind of starts off on the right foot. Now, sometimes it's difficult because it requires me to go to bed at a decent time. When that doesn't happen, which is very rare, it makes the morning time very hard. But I get up anyways, and I start my day anyways, because that's where the discipline comes in. I want to be the person that says, hey, I wake up consistently, I get my day started off on the right foot consistently, and that's what I do. So I'm gonna go take my pre-ice bath rinse in the shower, and then we'll make our way down to freezing my butt off.
We're going to end on a little bit of cold water to prime for the ice bath. Also, I don't get my hair wet because no point.
Got on my pre-ice bath apparel now, so about to go make my bed. Spend a really long time doing that because I want it to be perfect. And yeah, I'll go ice bath. Guys, I'm gonna keep it real. I am like obsessed with making my bed nicely. I've been that way for so long. When I believe I was in elementary school, there was a certain period of time where I would sleep on a sleeping bag on top of my bed. Like on top of my made bed, so I didn't have to make my bed and it would just stay nice. I've been going hard since day one, folks. If you don't make your bed, I feel like that's kind of criminal, because you spend 8 hours, hopefully 8 hours, in your little sleep thing, and then get up out of it and just leave it there. Come on. Have some respect for yourself. Gotta clean up after your own mess, in a sense. That's how I see it, but maybe that's just me. Probably since I was 13, I do 3 pull-ups every time I go in and out of my bedroom, no matter what.
And this is the 25-pound weight belt that I put on every time I do my pull-ups.
Alright, well, we are running incredibly behind because it turns out filming your morning routine makes it take 2 times longer. So we're gonna put 3 minutes and 12 seconds on the timer, the 12 seconds being how long it kind of takes me to get in the water. Yeah, it's 5:38, so I'm usually about to walk out the door to go run right now, so this is bothering me a little bit. Oh. You guys didn't see me slip, right? Yeah, this is the hardest part of my day by far. So the water is 33 degrees Fahrenheit, so 1 degree more than a block of ice, basically. And yeah, it's not so fun. Especially when you fall in like I just did, that was nuts. So what I find that helps, like when I'm in the ice bath, I try and think about the current moment, like exactly right now. I'm like, is this so bad? Kinda, but not really. Like in the exact present moment, I'm okay. When I'm not okay is when I think of how much time I have left, or, oh my gosh, this is gonna keep getting worse. But if I just focus on right now, seems to be fine. And then I just try and do that until I hear my phone timer go off, which I can't see, by the way, so I don't know how much time is left. It's not that that makes it easy, it just makes it a little bit more manageable. Also, when I slipped and fell into this freaking thing, that doesn't usually happen, but stage fright, I guess. I slammed my toe against the filter, so that feels good. There we go. Siri, stop. Okay. Time for my favorite part, the dunk. We got Duck Ellington here. He's always hanging out. Oh, you want to talk about overwhelming. This like never happens, but a little piece of ice formed on the bottom. I keep it at 33 so it doesn't freeze because it doesn't do that nice layer on top like all the Instagram people. It just freezes the bottom, but got some little pieces of ice here. I'm freaking cold and it's light out and I'm angry because I am so far behind right now. I hate it. It's not like there's something I have to be ready early for or be to at a certain time, but I just like to hold the standard, maintain the principle. And when I drop behind, it's not my favorite, but we do it for the vine. All right, gotta maintain this ice bath cleanliness as much as possible. I have a little like fish tank net here. I just scoop up all the sock fuzz and hair floating around. I can't lie, I kind of like this part. It's like I'm a pool boy, but cooler. Well, it is time to go on a run. Normally I would be out there by now, frolicking. I might warm up the ankles a little bit, do some calf raises, nothing crazy. I'm not flying at a 5:30 pace by any means, so not too much warming up to do. I let the run be kind of the warm up. Make sure my hair looks pretty, and I'll be on my way. This is gonna be day 2,184 in a row of running every single morning. So we're coming up on 6 years really soon. That'll be cool. Let's get to it. All right, done with the run. Went a little bit faster today because I was a wee bit behind. Not super fond of that. I like running when it's dark. So when the sun is kind of winning the race, not a huge fan of that, but it's 70 degrees out, so after the ice bath, it feels freaking amazing to just get out here. Only ran a couple miles. That's typically what I do. People think that I am like a huge runner guy because that's what I post on Instagram, or that's what I'm doing while I'm talking on Instagram at least. I only run a couple miles a day. That's probably the most common question I get every single day, a ton of times. How far do you run? How far do you run? And I guarantee most of you suckers that ask that aren't watching this video, but hopefully some of you are. Typically 2 miles. It's a minimum of 1 mile. Now, I'm not training for anything running related right now at all. Kind of doing the opposite. I'm much more in a lifting, bulking kind of phase of my fitness. So when I do more running, I'll still do the 2 or so miles in the morning, and then later in the day I would do another run that would be maybe 5 or 8 or 10 miles depending on what I'm training for. Alright, made it to my favorite part of the morning, hot shower. Still gonna finish on cold water because I'm not soft, but after all the running, ice bath, early wake up, making the bed, all the tough stuff, get to enjoy a little hot water. So gonna go do that, and then afterwards go eat some food. Gotta make my smoothie out of the fridge, pre-made from yesterday. Dude, that is so good. Now for the fun part. We got our frozen liver. About that much. I think it's like ½ ounce, maybe. I don't know. Chop this up. Hello?
Golly, crew. Well, when you build a big house, make sure you have a mother-in-law suite or a mom suite somewhere on the property.
So if you notice, I kind of do the raw liver like a pill almost and just swallow it with the smoothie because it is like the best thing ever for you, but tastes absolutely horrendous. So I try and relieve myself of that burden by not tasting it. I'm gonna go finish this smoothie, get started on some work. I got a few calls today, have some videos to edit, things to film, all that good stuff. But that is my morning routine. That is what I do every single day, no matter what. Every bit of it is non-negotiable for me. So doesn't matter, great day, bad day, tired, energized, world's upside down, head gets cut off. This is what I do, and that's the baseline for me. So I hope that gives you guys some insight into how I start my days. If building out an intentional routine and creating some organization and structure in your day is something you're trying to work on, I would highly recommend joining my school community. Super cheap. In there, you're going to be able to see my program/course that I've created. It's about an hour long of video content talking about mental health, physical wellness, routine building, discipline, consistency. And in that school community, you'll also be able to interact with other people, get perspectives, share ideas, ask questions to other people, myself, and get a ton of value as you progress in all areas of your own life. So again, would highly recommend that. Link to that is in the description. And other than that, I will see you guys in the next video.